All right, let's just jump right in. I want you to do something for me. Just close your eyes for a second. Picture this. There's a plane ticket right in your hand. You can go anywhere. I mean, anywhere in the world tomorrow. Where is it? Where are you going? Really think about it.
Okay, you got a place in mind? That feeling you have right now? That pull in your heart that says, I need to see that place with my own eyes? Well, the English language has this perfect word for it. It's wanderlust. It's this powerful, deep-down urge to just get out there and explore the world.
And that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. We're going to build a bridge, a bridge from that amazing dream you just had to your actual real-life adventure. And we're going to build it with the right words, the key English you absolutely need to make it all happen. So this whole idea of Wanderlust, it's really the engine, right? It's the starting point for every single great adventure. It's your why. And what's cool is that English has so many ways to talk about this feeling. It's, I dream of visiting Japan, or I'm just fantasizing about backpacking through Europe. And this word, Wanderlust, it's actually borrowed from German, which is kind of cool. It just perfectly nails that feeling, doesn't it? It's way more than just wanting a week off work. It's this deep, deep desire to see what's out there. So let me ask you again, where is your Wanderlust pulling you? Okay, so to really get how we talk about these dreams turning into plans, let's meet a couple of people, two totally different travelers. First up, we've got Emily. We'll call her the planner. And then we have Brian, the adventurer. He's the guy who craves that raw, wild, untouched beauty of nature. Now, I want you to pay close attention to how they talk. Emily, the planner, she says, I'm going to visit Bali. Hear that? It sounds definite, right? But Brian, the adventurer, he says, I think I will go to Antarctica. It's more of an idea. Now, this tiny, tiny difference between going to and will, it is a huge deal in English. So here it is. This is the big rule. We use going to when a decision is pretty much locked in. The dream has become a real solid plan. On the other hand, we use will for those spontaneous, in-the-moment decisions, or for things we're just thinking about, possibilities. It's also for predictions. Honestly, getting this down is like having the key to talking about the future naturally. So what about you? Which camp do you fall into? Are you a culture seeker, like Emily, dreaming of ancient temples and busy markets? Or are you more of an adventure traveler, like Brian, totally ready to climb a mountain? Or, hey, maybe you're a food traveler. Whatever your style is, it doesn't just shape your plans, it totally shapes the language you use. All right, so dreaming is the fun part. But let's get real for a second. A trip needs money, right? A budget. So let's check back in with our two travelers and see how they handled the financial side of things. Because you guessed it, their language gives it all the way. No surprise here, Emily. The planner has a spreadsheet. She's got it all mapped out. So she can say with total confidence, I'm going to save $800 for my flights. Or I'm going to book 3 different kinds of places to stay. See, these are concrete financial decisions she's already made. It's all going to. And Brian, our adventurer, his approach is, well, it's a little different. If you ask him about his budget, he'd probably just shrug and say, if I run out of money, I will just buy fewer souvenirs. Or, something silly like, I guess I will have to eat what the penguins eat. It's not a plan, it's just will. But look, no matter if you're a planner or an adventurer, you're going to need these words. First, you set a budget. To do that, you've got to research costs and save up. On your trip, maybe you'll decide to splurge on one incredible experience, but then you'll hunt for a bargain at the market to find something more affordable. These words are your best friend when it comes to travel money. Okay, let's move on because this is where it gets really exciting. This is the moment you stop just dreaming and budgeting and you start booking. This is it, the point where the plan becomes real, and yep, your English is about to get a real workout. I know, making a reservation can feel super intimidating, but trust me, it's way simpler than you think. You just start with, I'm interested in making a reservation. Then you ask the important questions, like, what's your cancellation policy? Super important. And finally, you confirm it. You can totally do this. It's the same deal with flights. You've got your direct flight, which is awesome for speed, but then you have a connecting flight, which means you'll have a layover somewhere. The upside? A connecting flight can sometimes save you a ton of money. Just knowing these few words helps you weigh your options. So you did it. You planned, you booked, and now you've arrived. You're actually there. And this is where the real magic happens. It's that beautiful balance between the things you carefully planned and all the amazing, unexpected things that just happen. That's what makes a trip truly unforgettable.
And right here, we see our big grammar lesson playing out in real time. So Emily had her plan. I'm going to do a sunrise yoga session. It's on her schedule, but then she spots this incredible smelling street food stall. And in that moment, she makes a new decision. Oh, you know what? I think I will try that. Going to was the plan. Will was the impulse.
Okay, here's a pro tip for when you get back. Don't just list what you did. Bring people into the moment with you. Use your senses. Instead of just saying Bali was beautiful, tell them you saw emerald green terraces. Instead of Antarctica was quiet, try to describe the feeling of complete silence. You make people feel like they were right there with you. Because at the end of the day, travel is so much more than just kicking places off a list, right? It's ordering food in a language you barely know and getting what you wanted. It's in those little moments you discover a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Every single one of those little challenges, it's a step toward more confidence.
All right, let's wrap this all up. If there's one thing to remember, it's this. For your definite plans, you use going to. For those spontaneous, on-the-spot decisions, it's will. And remember, for predictions, like guessing the museum will be crowded today, you also use will. Simple as that.
You know, every single trip changes you. It teaches you about the world, sure, but more importantly, it teaches you about you. So as you start dreaming about that next adventure, remember it's not just about the destination. The bigger question is, who are you going to become? Because that dream trip, it isn't just a fantasy, it's a plan, and it's just waiting for you to make it happen.